Alright, let's figure out how to land smooth instead of coupled. So when you do coupled driving, landing, for those that do it, and I'm just using keyboard and mouse, it looks pretty janky when you come into land, because you'll see, it's a dead giveaway. Like when you come into land, you're like tap, 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 tap. You're like coming down step, 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 really unsmooth. It doesn't have to be that way. It shouldn't be that way. You can come in smooth and graceful, even with keyboard and mouse, a little bit of practice. So let's do it. Alright, so number one, decoupled, uncoupled. So now, yeah, you're going to keep drifting wherever you're going, and you're not going to stop, and that's good. So when you get driving forward, you'll have first thing, go to your options in the old game settings, down scrolling. There's a look for somewhere down here, vehicle, somewhere on here. There's a little velocity vector indicator, yes or no. It's in here somewhere where you can set it to be kind of on sometimes, or whatever it's called. You want it to be always on. Just looking for yes, pips, gimbal lock, tractor beam, salvage. It's in here somewhere. Dead zone. Course prediction, maybe? Course prediction on? No, yes. Speed brakes, boost, G-safe, sure. Anyway, it's in here somewhere. So what that does, though, it tells you, when you have it on, it tells you which way your ship is actually moving. So right now, I'm gonna try to land right on here, smooth, on this landing pad. So right now I'm basically hovering in the air. So now I'll just press forward, just W key only, right? Let's see, now there's my vector, right there, that little target thing right there. That's telling you that's where your ship's gonna land if you do nothing else. Wherever that thing is, eventually that's where your ship's gonna go. And you can kind of move around and rotate your ship, and that target spot pretty much stays the same. So now you're drifting toward it. Now you just, like to this, I'll just do a little D key, little kind of strafe right a little bit to kind of get my vector. But anyway, now I'm coming in. Now I'm coming in nice and smooth. I'm coming in at 22, 23 meters per second. And now the gear's down, right? So I'm just coming in and like give it some more speed, and then like control kind of down. You could just WASD control and space moves this little target thing up, and now when you get close, you hold X a little to kind of decelerate. And then I just come up like control to drive it down, and then level the ship out, looking at the horizon on the HUD. X a little bit to slow down, and then look at that, come in. Super smooth. Take off, gear up. Let's do it again. Decoupled, uncoupled. Let's just get out.
Landing gear up.
Uncoupled. There's my velocity vector telling me, so I'll turn around real quick and see. Peek around. I'm still drifting, and if you turn around and you end up pointing this symbol here, that's telling you the exact opposite direction you're going. So if you fully thrust here, that's like how you slow down the fastest, just using the forward thruster. Now, so here we go. So there's my little velocity vector. Now I just gotta find my little, it's over there somewhere. Okay, so we'll head that way, come in hot. Hell, we'll even come in real hot. Again, it just takes practice. Different ships have different, nimbleness, maneuverability. But even with big fat bastards, you can do this. It's the same principle. So come in hot, hot, hot. 200, 300. Get it roughly visually lined up. Sure. Something. I don't know where it is. There we are. Circling around, circling around. So I'm doing a little right strafe and forward just to get it kind of lined up where I want it to come up a little bit maybe. Okay, now we're just looking for that velocity vector, wherever it is. It'll come around. There it is down there. So now I want to control A a little bit, kind of strafing left. Control to bring it down. Put down the landing gear. And then also, too, you can just point right at it and go straight forward. If you have plenty of time and plenty of space, you go. The landing is really slow, so you just come straight down. Just hold up. Now you can just let go, not even holding anything. Now I'm just tapping X a little bit to slow down the rate coming down. Tap X a few times. There you go, nice and smooth. I mean, that was a little rough, but same idea. We'll do it one more time. By no means an expert at it, but
landing gear up.
It's really helpful too coming into hangars and whatnot and space stations. You can just drift right in, super easy, and you're not sitting there mashing the controls. It's just fine, tap, 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 and you float in. Should be roughly somewhere. So just come in. There's the little pads. Kind of drift in close. It's just gonna drive right to that indicator. Gear down. Slowing down, slowing down. See, you can figure out like how. You can figure out like how. Here, we'll do it one more time. So you can figure out like how close do you get before you switch to, because when you drop the gear down, you really, really slow down. So you want to try to come in hot as much as you can, and then at the last second kind of throw that landing gear down, and it'll really help brake you. Okay, there's our target. Let's come in. Spacebar, bring it up. We'll coming in pretty good clip here. Pretty good clip. 100. Let's just see. Keep it right there, and then we'll just go. Sure. Landing gear down. Deploying, slowing down, nose up, gentle.
Landing gear down.
Look at that. Pretty damn smooth and slick. Alright. Anyway, practice amongst yourselves. Bye.